hello, Chathu. Good evening. Oh, apparently Stream Elements is broken. Let me see if I can fix it. Did that work? It did not. Ripperoni. Reset. Save changes. Didn't work. Maybe I need to log out and log back in again. Let's try that. See how that goes. Hello, chat. How are you? I'm gonna do my best not to spring a leak actively on stream. That's my goal for the day. What in the heck? Dashboard. Okay, close. Maybe Stream Elements is just screwed up. Widget data. Goals. Oh yeah. All right, Stream Elements is just busted. So we're gonna pretend that my my data up there is accurate. It's not, but we're gonna pretend like it is. All right, so how's things? How's things? Aside from the revolt of blood escaping my body, how am I? I am tired. I am quite tired. Today was a busy day. Tomorrow's also going to be a busy day. And now I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Apparently. I didn't previously, but I do now. And I'm pretty sure I've got a cavity, which I'm not looking forward to dealing with. And just generally, I'm very tired. And yes, I went to the gym this morning. And no, I wasn't ripping logs in half at the gym this morning. I was working towards the ability to one day be able to rip logs in half. What I did in the gym today, I did deadlifts, and I did bench press, and I did like seated rows and cable crossovers, or cable flies, actually, and assisted dips, and the plank. And my lips are very dry. So that was my workout today. And tomorrow I have a rest day because I also went on Monday, which is very exciting. We like rest days. In other exciting news, we have lots of exciting news, actually. There's a fair bit of it. My Desert Bus poster and pin came today. I can't show it to you because it's currently away, but I got my Desert Bus poster and pin today, so if you're waiting on yours, it'll come soon. What else? I have two 4K Blu-rays arriving from Amazon pretty much as we speak. Ben-Hur, the original Ben-Hur, well, not the original, the 1959 Ben-Hur on 4K Blu-ray, and Predator Badlands, which I haven't seen, so I'm actually pretty excited to see Predator Badlands. I missed it in theaters, so that is coming. And what else? I got lots of things on the way. I ordered... Oh, my headphones, if you look closely, you can see that the acidic nature of my ear oils has eroded the black coating on my headphones. So I ordered a new set of donuts to stick on my headphones. So those are on the way. I didn't get mesh ones because the mesh ones get all filled up with grease. So I had to make a decision, and like these are active noise canceling headphones, so I wanted the ones that were more sealed. And so I did get leatherette again. But I did consider the mesh ones, but I decided that the mesh ones were equally problematic and less likely to be effective with the ANC. So I didn't get mesh ones. Also on the way, I finally bit the bullet and I got a paint mixer for building Gundams and painting Gundams. I have a little, like, one of those little, like, scientific ultrasonic mixers, where you just leave it plugged in and you press the bottle into it and it automatically turns on while you're holding the bottle against it, and then when you take it away, it turns off. So I ordered one of those, the Lab Genius Mini Vortex Mixer, which hopefully will mix my paints better than they currently mix. I also, just from posting on Reddit, learned that I've been underthinning my paints. That was just like a funny thing that happened. I was on a model making subreddit, and I responded to somebody who was asking about thinning ratios for paint, and I said, yeah, you should, like, this is a lacquer paint. You should thin it like 1.5 to 1 with thinner. And somebody on the subreddit was like, damn, you thin that stuff 1.5 to 1? Wow, money bags. I thin it 3 to 1. Maybe even up to 5 to 1 if I need it to level that much better. And that caught me by surprise. I did not anticipate that. So I'm committed to painting at the same consistency that I'm already painting for my current model, but I will, for my next model after this one, I will toy around with a considerably more thinned paint, and we'll see how it goes. I don't want to do it on a model that I care about, because I mean, it doesn't matter. I could strip it, but I'm fully committed for the monument repair type. If there's one, as Andy says, if there's one rule of model hobbies I know, it's that you're not thinning your paints enough. That seems to be the case. It does seem to be the case. What else? Oh yeah, and then I have an Elgato capture card, a 4K capture card on the way, which hasn't arrived yet. So lots of stuff heading my way. Also, just for fun, on Monday, I think it was Monday, maybe it was Sunday, I don't remember. But at some point, Sunday or Monday, I spent the whole day doing a dry run of my taxes. Which I know is thrilling to all of you, but it feels good. I can't file them yet, Jibcat. Strictly speaking, neither can you. I mean, maybe you can. You could. But no, I haven't filed them yet. We have until the end of February to make our final RRSP contributions for 2025, and I plan to take advantage of that window, which means I won't be filing my taxes until after the end of January at the least, or after the end of February at the least. But even if I do make my final RRSP contribution for the year in February, I still have to wait for my investment bank to issue my RRSP receipt. Was it an anxiety dry run or a healthy dry run? It was a healthy dry run. So the specific reasoning behind why I'm doing a dry run is that I'm doing a maneuver, a legal maneuver, to Chipcat, I haven't maxed out my RSP yet because I have a very high contribution limit. However, I'm doing a legal maneuver this year. I'm doing a legal maneuver on my taxes shirt, etc., etc. I'm doing a maneuver to juice my RRSP contributions this year. So I had to run my taxes in order to figure out how much I needed to contribute to my RRSP in order to maximize my tax refund for the year. And now I have done that, and I have proceeded to inform my investment planners about the state of my taxes. So they're now running numbers, and they're going to get back to me with the plan for what I'm doing. But the goal is to put a whole bunch of money into my RSP this year to get very close to maxing my RSP. So then I can just roll RSP maxing for the future. But anyhow, the point being, I did my tax, like I did a dry run on my taxes. I still don't have one of my T4s, so I need to get that. Like there's still a couple of things I don't have. Anyhow, I am getting quite a large tax refund this year, which is good. But yes, it'll be like mid to late March when I actually file my taxes. Yeah, RRSP maxing is so in right now. It's true. I intend to retire. So, doing everything I can to make that happen. The world has not made it easy. I'm RRSP maxing. I'm mogging my finances. That's right. Speaking of, all right, so now I'm just going to talk briefly about the internet culture. And literally this weekend, maybe as recently as yesterday, I learned about clavicular. Are you all, I mean, I assume most of you aren't because you're old and you're terminally offline, except for like this stream and my Discord. No, not as in collarbones. Those are clavicles. Ah, there we go. Sam knows who clavicular is. So, clavicular is a YouTuber whose niche is looks maxing. Because apparently looks maxing is a YouTube niche. No, not like fashion. I mean, like, yeah, like I also I have found the discourse around clavicular to be basically indecipherable. But yeah, like smashing his own cheekbones with a hammer.
Oh, that.
And apparently he had like a nose job done recently, and his nose
never the same again.
His nose makes Michael Jackson's nose look big. And apparently he also does meth in an effort to look smacks. Like he uses meth as a stimulant in order to like keep weight off.
This sounds really healthy.
This guy, no, it's not healthy.
That's sarcasm.
So anyhow,
sounds like a terrible role model.
Yeah, he is not a role model, I don't think. But anyhow, I do recommend not learning about clavicular if you can avoid it.
Thank God that's where that was going. I was about to dome you.
Avoid learning about clavicular if you can avoid it. Clavicular almost caught a career-ending cortisol spike after a LARP-maxed Stacy tried gesturifying him on stream by calling him a good boy while he was mid-mog between two low-tier normies at ASU. That is a sentence. That is a sentence that got posted to our chat.
That's not. You can't. That's not words. God, I hate this universe sometimes. Like, that's not. Interesting. I mean, I feel like maybe.
Anyhow, I learned about this guy against my will, so I'm inflicting it on you, because
How?
it is for some reason people on TikTok started talking about how he was actively decomposing, and like clearly there was something going on TikTok because like I got multiple videos using that specific phrasing of like streamer clavicular actively decomposing.
Remember how you said the algorithm was giving you the bad things?
Yes, the algorithm
This is the bad thing.
The algorithm has been giving me
Just-
terrible things recently.
You can just say no.
I do. I try to swipe away.
You can just say no.
I do try to swipe away. The problem is that I'm like, I don't know, I'm an information sponge. I can't choose whether to swipe away from a video until I have seen the video. And the algorithm treats that as if I'm engaging with the video.
Because you are engaging
But no, I'm
with
not.
the
I'm
video.
not engaging with the video.
You
I'm trying to
are.
determine if it's something to swipe away from or not.
You
How
can
am I supposed to swipe away if I don't know what the video is? Maybe I'm swiping funny jokes. And I'll never know because I swiped away.
Do I need to lock down TikTok like we would need to lock down the news if your parents watched the bad news?
No.
Do we need to?
I mean, I have not become a clavicular fan. I'm not subscribed. I would like to unsubscribe clavicular.
you can do that. You just put the TikTok away.
Sam says you understand that the algorithm cares about whether you watch the video and not whether you like it, right? Right. I do understand that, but the problem is I can't tell whether I like it or not unless I watch it.
I really don't want to have to parental control your TikTok. But this is slowly escalating. This is how they get you.
This is an impossible catch-22.
It's not impossible. It's super easy.
Just swipe every video.
I don't even know what swiping does because I hate TikTok. Like,
you wouldn't get all these
reset
cute
it.
dog videos I send you if I didn't go on TikTok, though.
They exist in other places.
I send you so many cute dog videos.
Is it worth the cost of knowing about clavicular? Because I don't think it is. You can just... You just have to be more aggressive about curating your feeds.
I am quite aggressive about curating
When they
my
start
feeds.
giving you ads from the Conservative Party
I
of
block them.
Canada, then you know that you're going down the wrong path of what you're allowing them to see that
I
you watch.
I continuously block the astroturfers, which
Okay, but
again
now-
apparently counts as watching the videos and engaging with them, even though I'm blocking the creators. Anyhow, it's
You can... I don't know. Can you block phrases and words and
yes.
hashtags?
Actually, I should do that.
Yes, you should.
That's a great idea.
Yes, you should do it right now.
Well, I'm not going to do it right now, but I will do it.
You please do.
That's a great idea.
then
I
you
did.
can-
You know what? I didn't even think of that.
Just
I did that. I did that for Blue Sky. I aggressively blocked terms on Blue Sky, and didn't even occur to me that I could do that on
just
TikTok.
all of it. Just all of it. Get rid of so much of it.
Yeah.
Because then you can only look at puppies.
Yeah, I would
And
like
it
to.
can be a
I
happy
would like to
place.
only look at puppies and jokes.
Yeah.
I want TikTok to serve me puppies and jokes. Um, and
Yeah.
and nothing else. I could do without pretty much everything else. And well, I like trending memes. I do, and I do enjoy the trending memes.
Yeah, but like you don't need to put up with people making fun of someone who's clearly got some bigger issues going on.
Well, I
Like,
again, I scrolled past them, but there's discourse, and I want to understand what the discourse is about. I now no longer care. I'm just explaining to the individuals in chat that I, against my will, learned about this individual, and now they have, against their will, learned about this individual. So, misery loves company.
does it, Matt? Does it?
There we go.
Yeah. You want me to come up with a list of words you should block on TikTok?
No, I'm an adult, and I'm capable of curating my own feed. You're about to say evidently not, but...
Are you, though, Matt? Are you?
I just got you sure about that it on my own channel.
Yes, you did. Multiple times.
Very rude. Okay, so what else is going on? What have we got to chat about, chat? Sometimes I just think it's interesting what niches exist on the internet. I don't know what to tell you, chat. But I will give you one more moment to divert me. And then we're moving on. This trailer for a Star Wars thing has the Star Wars people and Star Wars noises. Very exciting. Am I currently planning on joining for PUBG night? Yes. If they will have me. They need me, I lift their numbers. Thanks, Tam. Jesus. Good grief, chat. Brownie, you don't have to come to my defense. I do not play a perfectly cromulent game of PUBG. My strategy in PUBG is try to land where there are no people, loot as much good stuff as I can, and then try to avoid people until I'm shot from across the map by someone I never saw. That's my PUBG strategy. And it's a decent strategy for staying in the game for a while, but it's a terrible strategy if you want to win. But we all know if I get in a shooting match, I'm probably going to die, right? I need the players to shoot each other to whittle down the number of possible targets. That could kill me. I've won shooting matches, but only by accident. Let's be real. We need to be honest with ourselves. This is why I play RPGs. All right. You got anything else for me, chat? It's true. I do need to bribe one of the ringers to take the fall for me. Unfortunately, I don't think I can afford them. Okay. You failed to divert me, so we're moving on. Here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Doop to loop. Also, have my Blu-rays arrived yet? Let's find out. Still arriving today. Oh, but I'm the next stop. So, how exciting. All right, what is the next thing I have to do? Right. I know how streaming works. I've done this before. Let us go to the beverage reveal. Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? We have ourselves Slow Hand Pilsner. And yeah, this is counter to my current goal of gains maxing. Well, I suppose that depends on what kind of games I'm trying to max, but still delicious. I needed this. All right, I guess we can move on to playing a video game. It's that time. Can we just drop maxing? No. No, we cannot. I'm sorry, Apod. Min-maxing is a genuine thing for video games. And also, we know how good chat is at dropping a thing after it stops being funny. Yes, I am staring specifically at you. My monitor does not want to switch to the Switch. Oh, because I forgot to turn the Switch on, because I'm an idiot. It was the last day of Festivale in Animal Crossing yesterday. The last day? Maybe it was the only day. of Festivale. Start of Lunar New Year today. There we go. Oh, who's our visitor at the campsite? Apparently, we're just gonna, every day we go to play Metroid, we're gonna start with a visit to my Animal Crossing island. Who's in the campsite today? No, I'm good. You can leave. Tam says rude. Yeah, it was rude of an ugly villager to come to my island. No uggos allowed. And nobody look at Elmer. It's the No Uggos Club. We're allowed to have one. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. A, was it just me or was the music playing super fast there? Was that like an issue? But also, why was it Phantom of the Opera? Now I gotta see if it comes back. There we go. Da 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 da. It drifts away on the last couple of notes, but there are definitely, it does the first couple of notes there. Yeah, that's right. That I couldn't remember the lyrics, but Brownie is 100% right. It hits the "In Dreams You Came" and then it changes. Sorry, Apod, no catharsis for you. Completion is earned. Whee! Okay, door, sealed door. This game might just have too many scannable objects. Okay. Double! Well, I sure hope I wasn't supposed to do anything higher up. Backup power socket uses batteries to power systems so the facility's main power supply becomes unavailable. A powerful burst of energy will cause it to briefly activate. Oh! Presumably I need to go down. But let's give a quick look around. Hi, Maple. Just give me a sec, please. Here. Hi. You don't need to bark at me. What do you want? Are you looking for attention, or are you looking? I have a. Well, do that. Get attention. Sucks. Look at this doofus. Hi. What seems to be your concern, little miss? You know, maybe I'll murder these things just for good measure. Or are you leaving? Down we go. Why has no Metroid game had faster shot charging as an upgrade? I assume because faster shot charging would be OP. Like, if the upgrade was big enough to be, like, to feel good, it's probably overpowered. Explosive lock system. Aha! Viola assembly line, stage 2, currently offline. It's kind of... Alright, so it's kind of funny. You know how, like, coming into this game, I was kind of down on the idea of there being a motorbike? You would think I didn't care about the motorbike, right? I was like, who wants a motorbike in Metroid? And then I started playing it, and I'm still kind of ambivalent about the idea of a motorbike in Metroid, right? Like, the motorbike is silly. And no, it's not that now I'm like, where's my goddamn motorbike? I still don't care about where my goddamn motorbike is. The thing that's funny is that I'm a little bit offended that it's a production model. Like, you're telling me that Samus doesn't even get a custom motorbike? We just get a motorbike that rolled off an assembly line? You can't sit there and tell me I'm wrong. Like, you were all thinking it too. Hey, Pod, the words production model should occur to you as a Gundam builder. Nobody wants to be out there driving a GM. You want to be in the RX-78 too. I know it. You know it. I didn't say car. When I said GM, I was talking to the RX-79 GM. The gym, the production model based on the Gundam. Activates any link devices when a concussive blast is detected within. Currently offline. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's not the RX-79, I don't think. It's like the RG-79 GM. I can't remember the designation off the top of my head. If the planet gets destroyed at the end of the game and Samus ends up with the only one left, will that make it better? No. It won't. Hey, bud, if they don't have a mecha in the next Fast and the Furious movie, then, like, there will... The only place for Fast and Furious left to go is a Fast and Furious of Ultron. They've gone to space. What else is there to do? Oh, hey. Oh, I guess time travel. Time travel is probably the next thing to do. You know those cars do 88 miles per hour. If Dom is going back in time, the reason Dom is going back in time is to stop himself from beating that guy to death with a hammer. Sorry, with a pipe wrench. He's gonna go back in time and stop himself from beating that guy to death with a pipe wrench and going to jail. Thus putting his life on a different track. God, I still can't believe they got away with calling the bad guys in Riddick necromongers. They are the mongers of death. feel like this is the correct way. And I don't want to do that, because there was also one of these. Black Panther had a Killmonger, and that was way less campy. I mean, it's true. Zoop. Jim Cat says, people are fine with camp as the movie is good. Are you implying that Chronicles of Riddick was good? That's a defensible position. I'm not actually necessarily arguing with you. I just want to know Jim Cat's position on the Chronicles of Riddick. Pitch Black was good. Pitch Black was a perfectly serviceable Alien ripoff. But there was nothing... Whoops. Nothing tremendously wrong with Pitch Black. I also think that Chronicles of Riddick is kind of great. Psychic Boost Rail. A track composed of psychic energy, often set along irregular curves. Once materialized, they can be traveled using the Psychic Boost Ball. Maintenance tank elevator online. Touch the hologram to operate. Okay. I don't think those curves possibly could be regular. The game explicitly told us they were irregular curves. Your math holds no power here. Ah, hell, I pissed off the robot swarm. Oh, I think I figured out what these little offshoots are for. They appear to be for not getting my ass electrocuted. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Aha! Bubbles! Okay, some things are online now. Component printer terminal online. Access code approved. Touch the hologram to activate all printers and initialize the manufacturing line. Okay, now I just have to figure out how to get out of here. Whoops! A grapple node. An electrified floor. Okay, looks like this is not the way to go. This looks promising. Oh. I figured this out way faster than you did. That's because I'm so much smarter as Zandai. I have at least twice as much worldly experience as you. Sorry, I've just discovered there's a splatter of some kind on my monitor here. There we go, much better. I wasn't insulting Chathu, I was insulting his Zandai. It's completely different. Just remember, Azandai isn't one of you. Azandai is a cop. All cops are bastards, and that includes Azandai. Zaft, you asked for this, so that makes you even worse. Hello, Bat Bear. Hello, Raiders. How are you this evening? Viola engine core inspection scanner. Green lights indicate it has passed, while red indicates failure. Cores are moved immediately after verdict is received. Haha. I've noticed what appears to be a pretty funny, like, this is a really minor bug, but it is a bug. Which is, I fire off a bomb, I launch the bomb, and then I get out of my suit, and the bomb is behind my head, and then it's in front of my head. There's like a layering issue in the animation. It's what we call known shippable. I'm here. Where do I need to be? Tricky. Oh, I probably forgot to scan a bunch of stuff, didn't I? I did. Touch the hologram. I touch the hologram. All right, great. We've turned on the elevator. Delightful. Wait. I'm back where I started. Okay. We've opened a shortcut. Now where have I arrived? Oh, there's Zappy now. Okay. Emergency decompression cap for the ion collection cylinder made to withstand extremely high pressures. It will break if hit with several explosive impacts. Oh, but I need to be a spider ball in order for this to be of any use. Or a speed ball. REO speedball. Go balls. Oh, Jesus. Man, I'm good at this. Haha, I figured it out. I am so smart. SMRT. Listen. I was trying to do an explore, and the game punished me for it. But I am reading the environmental cue. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Eat my entire ass, robot. Oh. I see. I get the distinct notion that I'm about to go into a boss fight. There's going to be some sort of Viola defending robot. Viola suit printer scans the target and produces a body-appropriate suit.
Are you back on the top floor? Anything you can activate now that the power's back on? To clear the way to the next tower. With this storm, we might lose signal, but
We could only be so lucky. I like that this civilization, which has presumably never seen a Chozo power suit before, is able to create a special Chozo power suit version of the Viola armor. I can now ride Viola. To fully operate the vehicle, driver registration is required. They're going to make me take a licensing exam? They actually explain that eventually? Why? Why on earth? This game is 17.5 hours to beat on how long to beat, and 16 of those hours is waiting in line at the DMV. Man, this thing handles like garbage. Of course they had to, but why did they have to give her a nonchalant biker pose? Here, I'm moving myself out of the... Oh, I've acquired an area map. Hooray. Map data for this area has been downloaded. No, come back. I wanted to scan you. Do I know about biker culture in Japan? I sure don't. Isanda says, you probably didn't notice, but the bikes going along the rail in the last room were Mark 5s, while yours is a Mark 7. Does that at least help you to know that you got the highest tier of production model? It does. Scan the doohickey. Oh man, look at all those frames. Uh-oh. This room is red. That doesn't bode super well. Ah, more of these things! One day, I will get used to this control scheme. But today is not that... God damn it! Today continues to not be that day. I did get left with a nice amount of health, though. I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation. Also, why are all these things being gravitationally affected but not me? Going down. Hey, bud, I appreciate your defense there, but I am categorically not in good shape. Yes, that's right. Round is a shape. I am shaped vaguely like a pear. My childbearing hips. Stop rolling into me, God! Oh, rough. Well, load save? What happened to checkpoints? Here we are in the year of our Lord 2026, and I just had to use a save station. All right, here we go again. Once more with feeling. still, those shots do an incredible amount of damage. I just saw Apod say checkpoints are for winners, and objectively, that's not who checkpoints are for. I believe Dread is after this. I think Dread is the latest point in the timeline that we're aware of, and this is between 1 and 2. It blooping in behind me is kind of eerie. What the heck? Where'd he go? Oh, I get it. I don't know what I just materialized, but I understand the nature of this fight now, I think. I'm not going to survive long enough for it to be of any use to me, but I think I understand the nature of the fight. Whoa! No, thank you. Ah! Ball balls. For the record, Sandai, I too only learned what Fat Tuesday is this year. So we have that in common. For me, it was just an average Tuesday. Elevator battery severely damaged. Analysis implies the battery was heavily overcharged by current from the connected lightning charging rod. I do not have enough HP to deal with you right now. This room is very nerve-wracking. Is it because of all the racks? No. It's because it looks like a boss arena. What is this thing? A mechanoid scout bot. That was the wrong ability. That's fine. Bloop. Wee. I get the feeling that this cloud of angry robots is going to be a boss I have to fight. They are extremely ominous. Not gonna lie. In retrospect, I probably should have timed my escape better. Holy hell! Samus, has anyone ever told you you're shaped like an ear pod? Flying mechanoids produced as an experiment by the Vehicle Factory Administration AI. They are controlled by a separate management unit. Manages flight drones produced by the Vehicle Factory's Administration AI, and analysis implies that modifications for battle have been made. Ow! 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 Stop that! Oh, Jesus. I have literally no idea how I'm supposed to be fighting this. Instructions unclear? Torso caught in ceiling fan. There's definitely something. Yeah, I did scan the one in the middle. All it says is that modifications for battle have been made. And then it says press A to see the rest of the skin. Oh. Remember at the beginning of the stream when I said I was quite tired? Alright, its core is defended by 3 energy spheres. If all are destroyed, the MCU will briefly malfunction. However, the spheres will quickly self-repair, so they must all be destroyed at the same time. I figured that was the trick. Having all your little dude guys run defense. Oh god, I missed it. Flat the first. Oh, God. Flat the second. What happened to my gun? Oh my God. I'll get this right eventually. Oh my God! I see it. I know there's a lock-on function. I'm just electing not to use it. Okay, I need me some HP. All right, let's get those heals in. There we go. Got it in one. And it didn't even have the decency to leave me a power up. I knew this was a boss room. Geez, it's a bit early for a fight against the boss of the game. Scans detect an electrical shock arm cannon. Further analysis blocked by a powerful psychic jammer. Wait, hold on. I know this one. Pop! This is extremely rude. Yeah! Leave me alone! Christ. You got nothing on me! Nothing! You can't step to this! Well, easy game for babies. Thank God. How dare he be a Doombot? That's so rude. Watch this room also be a boss room. Psychic grapple point. What about just normal grapple point? God damn it. Shot expansion way up there. Those are too tall for me to jump, so can't use them that way. At this point, I would very much like to get back to the save point. I see 2 more enemies on the radar. Ah! Okay, well, I know what they are. That was almost extremely dangerous. Hey, buddy. Okay, what is this? Ourselves a big scannable here. Alright, we have been granted access to Tower 3. And also, there's a save point here. So, I don't know why I'm shooting these things, because I get a full refill of health and ammunition. There is a pickup at the floor of this room, but no apparent way to access it. Because that doohickey's offline. So if you've got a hint for me, I'll take it. Otherwise, it looks like we cannot access it at this time. Did I use the console behind the railing? I did. This one here? Oh, I forgot to touch it. You know what? Let's just get fried. It's just electricity. How much damage could it do? The answer was not even one E-tank's worth of energy. However, maybe now I won't run out of missiles quite so quickly. That would be nice. Okay, so I'm noticing one problem here. Which is that I have absolutely no clue how to summon Viola. Oh. Hey! Look at that. That worked. My actual assumption is that I'm supposed to try and not hit those at 700 miles an hour. But game's not the boss of me. Viola suit upgrade system adds heat resistance feature to the Viola suit, activated by the linked spinner. Scanning all the things. Ooh. Area map acquired. You know, I suppose I could have been using my map prior to now. I'm going to assume I haven't missed anything important. Whee! Greetings, driver. Today we will be conducting Viola performance and combat trials. Directions will be provided in each trial. Performance will factor into final vehicle certification. As a reminder, the 3 test courses must be completed before Viola is delivered to the certification supervisor. This is very silly. What, have I not already completed a full lap? Boost ability. Oh, B. power slide. Objectives complete. We Excellent work, driver. Prepare Viola for the next test. Scan the flying target. Use the Viola projectile to destroy 2 targets. Whee! Use the multi-target functionality to destroy 3 targets. There we go. Press A to continue. And away we go. Eliminate the first wave of attack targets. Get wrecked, idiot. Final wave. 4 targets this time. Okay, back to the elevator we go. I gotta say, this is not the most Metroid-y thing I've done in a while. Jimcat, this game was rebooted from the ground up so many times. It's probably difficult, unless you were actually involved in the production, it would probably be difficult to determine how this game to be. Oh, apparently there were interviews that said they came up with a bike after coming up with the game. They wanted to reboot it again? I really don't understand why it was so hard to, like, just make another one of these. Like, making video games is hard, and I get it. Ow! Little dick. There was a remaster of Metroid Prime. But a remaster is not the same as a remake. Oh, this room sure looks like a boss fight. It's the dodecahedron! Alright, Organic Artificial Intelligence Morphology Zelios, developed by Lamorne to manage Voltforge's factory and installed to an organic computer. Fusion with Metroid has made it uncontrollable. Ah, balls. I probably don't want to be inside that, right? Okay, can I get a view to the inside, please? Whoa! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God! Ow! Yikes! What the hell? I don't even know what I'm getting shot by! Yikes, 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 yikes. This boss is doing so much! Yikes! Oh! I have a pretty good idea what these are. Psychic boots! Whoops. Jim Cat, it didn't have booties inside it. It had mind booties. Oh, but I have a double jump now. The boots are indeed stored in the balls. Space jump! All right, we've retrieved our second of the 5 keys. No. All right, we've beaten a boss. Let's save. Double jumps. All right, as Andai hypothesizes that double jumps are probably the video game mechanic with the greatest ratio between how normal they feel and how utterly absurd they are conceptually. Maybe. Samus has got a little jetpack, though, right? So she jumps and then the jetpack does a little thing, which, to be fair, makes getting that upgrade from a pair of boots very stupid. But it's the jetpack doing the work. Is there anything else I'm supposed to do while I'm here, or have I certified? should probably actually look to see where my next objective is. Oh, I see we still haven't figured out Metroid maps. Vroom. How did my camera get stuck way down there? There we go. Ooh, a jump. Excuse me. What, pray tell, was that? Oops. Sure looks like there probably ought to be an upgrade up there, hey? Now I'm trying to figure out how to restore boost. And it seems to be drive fast is the answer. There we go. Okay, I don't have quite enough juice to get over that jump. Okay, I presume, since I haven't been recalled out of this area and there's a zone I haven't explored, that that's where I'm supposed to go next. This is my best guess. No, I can't open that door yet. Well, then where the heck am I supposed to go? How can I tell what kind of door this is? I do just have to leave this area now? Okay, how do I... how do I do that? Oh, hold on. I figured it out. Activated using the linked bomb slot. There's a linked bomb slot? There we go. Let's go, gamers. Oh, that's a concerning amount of map. Entrance to Fury Green. Entrance to Chrono Tower. Master teleporter key. God help me. Oh. Do we have any idea where we're supposed to go? Am I going to the master teleporter key? Is that the... Whee! Shall we try something? Chipcat, how do you not know what an amiibo is? Oh, that's right. They were invented after the year 2000. Dang it. Come on. Do it. Sometimes these totally legitimate amiibos are very fiddly. Okay, I'm gonna. Really doesn't want to do its thing tonight. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Nope. Okay.
Are you trying to cheese your game?
Cheese? No.
What are you doing?
I was trying to use a perfectly legitimate amiibo to unlock music on my bike, but the perfectly legitimate amiibo is having trouble working at the moment.
You found a teleporter key. Congratulations. Looks like there's 3 keys left. Up to you to decide which one to go after first.
Okay. 3 keys. I mean, it seems like it wants me to go to that one. Oh. Interesting. Green energy crystals. Not entirely clear on what green energy crystals are or do. Oops. Ooh. It's fine. I'm very good at this. Gotta say, I'm not really clear on why they felt Metroid needed a big empty desert. This is not really... contributing a lot to my gameplay experience. I've made it to here now. I'm comfortable saying I'm not that invested in exploring every hexagon of Hyrule Field. Aha! Exciting. What's this thing? What's that thing? Pedestrian door. Offline, no malfunctions detected. The door's activation switch is in the room on the opposite side. I like that I'm clearly walking along a road that you're meant to ride your bike down. Flare pool. Okay, I'm gonna try not to immediately leap in the lava. A rock fall has blocked the passage. The debris is made of extremely durable cornicite ore. High-powered explosives will be required to clear the blockage. Thank you, Azanda. I was trying to figure out how to make that joke. And I'm glad I didn't have to. Oh my god. The turning radius on this thing. There we go. Villain! Well, how do I get in now? Okay, do I want to mount Viola? Is that the... This is gonna end super badly. Let's just dip our toes in. Maybe we have lava coasting powers. Upgrade required to traverse. Okay, so we do not have lava traversing powers. Okay, seems like I'm not allowed in here yet. All right. This is used to turn the power of the door on and off. Cool. The power of the door is already on, so that's not actually of great use to me at this time. Hooray! That's what I was hoping was inside this room. All right! And that's going to be it for the evening. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back, same at time, same at channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins on Thursday, so do tune in then. In the meantime, as always, you can follow me. You can follow me on Blue Sky and TikTok and YouTube and Ko-fi. And if you subscribe here or on Ko-fi, you can join the Discord by making sure that your Twitch account and your Discord account, or your Ko-fi account and your Discord account, are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers, so please join the Discord. Okay, let's go see whomst is online that we can throw to. Whomst! Shockingly, B is online. Everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Thursday. Until then, so long, have a good night, and goodbye.